So let's now continue with the straight line sums. Okay, I want to continue with say sum number 11. Sum number 11, where prove that the line through the point x1 y1, which is parallel to a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Any line parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, as you know, will be ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. To find the value of k, a point on the line satisfies the equation of a line where you can substitute this point in the place of x and y. So ax1 plus by1 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore k itself is minus ax1 minus by1, and substituting back in the equation you get an ax plus by. Instead of k you write minus ax1 minus by1 is equal to 0. So consolidating a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 is equal to 0, and that's what they're asking you to prove. So that completes the sum number 11. Let's go to sum number 12. Two lines passing through the point 2 comma 3. Two lines, both of them are passing through the point 2 comma 3, and they're intersecting at an angle of 60 degree. This angle has been given. The slope of one line is given to be 2. The slope of the other line they're asking, and you don't know what is the slope. Let's keep it as m. And you know tan 60 is tan theta, which is mod of m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. Considering one is 2 and other is m. So tan 60 itself is root 3 is equal to 2 minus m by 1 plus 2m. Now therefore when you remove the mod, it can be plus root 3 or a minus root 3. So it's 2 minus m by 1 plus 2m and a 2 minus m by 1 plus 2m in the both the cases. Cross multiplying, root 3 plus 2 root 3m is equal to 2 plus 2 minus m. So m can be grouped. So m into 2 root 3 plus 1 is equal to 2 minus root 3. Thus m itself is 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 3 plus 1. Similarly, with the negative sign also is minus root 3 plus minus 2 root 3 m minus root 3 minus 2 root 3 m is equal to 2 minus m. So consolidating the m, it will be m into 1 minus 2 root 3 is equal to 2 plus root 3. So m is equal to 2 plus root 3 by 1 minus 2 root 3. So thus you get the slope, which is the unknown slope of this line. Okay, this line, the unknown slope of this line is what you have got now. Now that you know the slope, which you found now, and the point is 2 comma 3, you can consider this point as x1 y1 and find the equation of the line. The equation of a line joining 2 comma 3 and the slope being 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 3 plus 1, or one of these equations. You know the equation will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, using this as a slope. Okay, so y minus this is x1 y1, so 3 is equal to 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 3 plus 1 into x minus x1. So on cross multiplying, you have to multiply as a chunk along with y, you have to multiply this whole lot. Minus 6 root 3 minus 3 is equal to x into 2 minus root 3 again as a chunk, and then multiplying with minus 4 plus 2 root 3. So then consolidating everything to the right side, x into 2 minus root 3 minus y into 2 root 3 plus 1 minus 4 plus 2 root 3 plus 6 root 3 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3 itself is minus 1, and this itself is plus 8 root 3, and so x into 2 minus root 3 minus y into 2 root 3 plus 1, and this is equal to 0 is the equation of this line. I hope you understood. So let's go to next question. Similarly, you can also do it with this as a slope. Okay, but I'm not doing both, I'm just doing one of their solutions. So let's go to 13th question. Find the equation of the right bisector. Right bisector means it's perpendicular and also midpoint. The right bisector, the equation of the right bisector on the line segment joining the point 3 comma 4 and minus 1 comma 2. 3 comma 4 and minus 1 comma 2 on the line joining the point. So you know this is the bisector, which means midpoint, which is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 will be the midpoint formula. So it's 2 by 2, which is 1, and 4 plus 2 by 2, which is 6 by 2, which is 3, is the midpoint. You can find the slope of this line, which is 2 minus 4 y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is minus 2 by minus 4, which is 1 by 2. The slope of the perpendicular, therefore, is ulta pulta opposite, so minus 2. Once you know the slope of this line, and you know it's passing through the point 1 comma 3, you can frame the equation of this line, which is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus 3 is equal to minus 2x plus 2. 2x plus y minus 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0 is the equation of this purple color line. That will be the right bisector's line. Let's go to next question, which is the 14th question. The 14th question is find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the point minus 1 comma 3. From the point minus 1 comma 3, you're drawing, and this is the foot of the perpendicular, okay, to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. What is the slope of this line? Is minus a by b, which is minus 3 by minus 4, so 3 by 4. The ulta pulta opposite this will be minus 4 by 3. And you know this line has got a slope on this point minus 1 comma 3. So its equation will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Just consolidate 3y minus 9 is equal to minus 4x minus 4. 4x plus 3y minus 9 plus 4 is equal to 0. 4x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0 is the equation of this purple color line. So that will be the question is find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular. I got this equation, the purple color line's equation I got. I also have this equation. If I solve these two equations, I'll get the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so let's solve this two equation. A 4x plus 3y is equal to 5 and a 3x minus 4y is equal to 16. So you multiply this entire equation with 3 and this entire equation with 4. So 4 3s are 12x plus 3 3s are 9y is equal to 5 3s are 15. A 4 3s are 12x minus 4 4s are 16 is equal to 16 4s are 64. A minus plus and a minus, this get cancelled. A 25y is equal to, what is 64 minus 15? 64 minus 10 is 54, 49. So y therefore is 49 by 25. Substituting in one of the equations, say like let's substitute in original equation, a 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. A 4x plus 9 3s are 27, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14 by 25 is equal to 5. A 4x is equal to 5 minus 147 by 25. So 4x is equal to 25 5s are 125. A 147 minus 25, 125 is a 2 here. It's a minus 22 by 25. That's 4x. And I hope my answer is correct. Which sum is this? The 14th sum. Exercise 10.3. Yeah, I made a mistake here. This has got to be with a minus 49 by 25. So in that case, this will become a minus here. And that case, this will become a plus. And so then I'll get a 4x to be equal to 125 plus 147. 272 by 25. Then we cancel this with 6 4s are 24, 7 4s are 6 4s are 24, 8 4s are 32. Thus 68 by 25 is my x coordinate and minus 29 by 25 will be my y coordinate. Let's go with the negative sign. And that will be the foot of the perpendicular here. That's the foot of the perpendicular, and that's what is the question. So let's go next question, which is the 15th question. The perpendicular from the origin to the line y is equal to mx plus c. The perpendicular from the origin to the line y is equal to mx plus c is like this. Meets it at a point minus 1 comma 2. Therefore you can find the slope. This is a perpendicular, right? It's given. Perpendicular from the origin to the line. So this is the slope, which is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is minus 2. Therefore the slope of this is 1 by 2. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So the slope of this is ulta pulta opposite, that you get the slope of this line. And you know that this slope is also equal to this y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to 1 by 2. So 4 minus 2c is equal to minus 1. 2c is equal to 5 and c is equal to 5 by 2, and thus the y-intercept is 0 comma 5 by 2. So that completes this question. Let's go to 16th question. And you know the slope itself is being done, perpendicular slope. Okay, so then y is equal to mx plus c is m. Okay, if p and q are the length of the perpendicular from the origin, p is the length of the perpendicular from the origin to a line which is x cos theta minus y sin theta is equal to k cos 2 theta, and q is the length of the perpendicular from the origin to the line x secant theta plus y cosecant theta is equal to k, So you can write this equation as x cos theta minus y sin theta minus k cos 2 theta is equal to 0, taking this that side. Similarly, x secant theta plus y cosecant theta minus k is equal to 0, because you need it in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And this point is x1 y1. The distance formula is a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. So what is in the place of a is here cos theta into 0, plus b is sin theta into 0, minus k into cos 2 theta is c by root of a square plus b square sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is 1. So that this distance is what is, they've called it as p in the sum. So p itself is k cos 2 theta. Coming to q, you're going to find this distance, which is secant theta is a, secant theta into 0 plus cosecant theta is 0. So a into x1 plus b into y1 minus k by root of secant square theta a square plus b square secant square theta plus cosecant square theta. So then solving this, it is plus k by root of 1 by cos square theta plus 1 by sin square theta, and when you take an LCM in the denominator, there's a root and this is cos square theta into sin square theta. This will become a sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is just 1. The root and the squares is going to get cancelled, so it will become k into sin theta into cos theta. And to prove that, p square plus 4q square is equal to k square. What is p square? Is k square cos square theta plus 4 into what is q square? K square sin square theta cos square theta. From this, k square can be taken as common. A cos square 2 theta plus a 4 sin square theta cos square theta, and this is itself cos square 2 theta plus this itself is sin 2 theta the whole square, which is sin square 2 theta, because sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Therefore, the answer is just k square, because this turns out to be 1. So that completes this question. So let's go to next question, which is the 17th sum. The 17th sum in the triangle ABC with joining 2, 3, 4, minus 1 and a 1, 2. Find the equation of the altitude. You're going to draw an altitude from A. It's only perpendicular. So quickly you can do the slope of this, which is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is 3 by minus 3, which is minus 1. Therefore, the slope of this is ulta opposite, so 1. Now you know the slope of the line and it's passing through the point 2, 3. One slope and one point is enough to draw the equation, to write the equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x2. Y minus 3 is equal to x minus 2. So x minus y minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of the purple line. That gives you an answer. That's the equation of the altitude. Equation of the altitude. Suppose they ask you the distance, you need this equation. With the distance between the point 2, 3 and this line, you need this equation, right? And you know this is perpendicular, so this 1 will come here and this 1 will come here with the plus sign, plus k is equal to 0. A point on the line satisfies the equation of line. The point on the green line can be taken as 1, 2. So it's 1 plus 2 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to minus 3. Substituting back, the green line is 1x plus 1y minus 3 is equal to 0. So that will give you the equation of the green line. And you know the point is 2, 3. You can call it as x1, y1, and the distance between this point and this line is a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. This is 2 plus 3 minus 3 by root 2. So this will be just root 2 units. That will be the length of the perpendicular. So let's go to 18th question. if P is the length of the perpendicular from the origin to the line intercept form of a line, which means x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Therefore, you know this is a comma 0 and this is 0 comma b. P is the length of the perpendicular. You have to prove that 1 by p square is equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. This is also distance from the origin only, perpendicular distance. Okay. Normally, we need the equation as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So that distance can be a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. However, I don't want to convert this equation because I want a 1 by a square. So I need a 1 by a. The a in this sum is 1 by a into 0 because the origin is x1 y1 plus 1 by b into 0 minus 1 by root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square will be the p perpendicular distance. This becomes 0. So 1 by p therefore is root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square, and a 1 by p square itself is 1 by a square plus 1 by b square, and that completes this exercise. With my previous video, the 10.3 exercise is over. Let me now do the miscellaneous sums for you. Okay. Okay, the sum number 1 in the miscellaneous, I hope you all have the textbook with you. And this question is k minus 3 into x minus 4 minus k square into y plus k square minus 7k plus 6 is equal to 0 is the equation of this line. In this equation, if a line is parallel to x-axis, first of all, what will be the value of k? That's the question. If the line is parallel to x-axis, you know the slope is 0. And what is the slope of this line is minus a by b. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Slope is minus a by b. So minus of k minus 3 by minus of 4 minus k square. Minus minus get cancelled. But you know that if it's parallel to x-axis, slope itself is 0. So k is equal to 3. First subdivision over. Now if this line is parallel to y-axis, the slope will be tan 90. Here it is tan 0 because the angle it makes with x-axis. Tan 0 is 0, so slope is 0. His tan 90 is 1 by infinity. It's tan 90 is infinity, which is 1 by 0. So then the slope k minus 3 by 4 minus k square can be equated to 1 by 0, and cross multiplying 4 minus k square is equal to 0. So k square is equal to 4, k is equal to plus or minus 2. The third subdivision is supposing this line is passing through the origin. A point on the line satisfies the equation of a line, so you can substitute this point in place of x and in place of y. 0, 0 goes away. You'll have this equation k square minus 7k plus 6 is equal to 0, where 6 ones are 6, so k square minus 6k minus 1k plus 6 is equal to 0. So k into k minus 6 minus 1 into k minus 6 is equal to 0. So k minus 1 into k minus 6. Therefore k is equal to 1 or k is equal to 6 is the answer based on the 3 different conditions. Okay, so let's go to the next question. The next question is like root 3x plus 1y plus 2 is equal to 0. You have to convert it into normal form. What is a normal form? I told you that this line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. You are writing everything in terms of the normal, which makes an angle alpha and the distance is p. That's known as normal form, which is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. In order to get a cos and sin, you have to make it, see the triplet root 3 and multiply and divide by 2. If you multiply and divide by 2 and take this 2 inside, first of all, before that, the right side is equal to p stands for the distance. So take it to that side. A root 3x plus 1y is equal to minus 2, and the distance cannot be negative. So throughout multiply with a negative sign. Okay, now multiply and divide this question by left hand side by 2. Take the 2 in the denominator inside. Minus root 3 by 2x minus 1 by 2y is equal to 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled, this becomes 1. Minus root 3 by 2x minus 1 by 2y is equal to 1 is similar to x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where cos is also negative, sin is also negative. It's possible in the third quadrant where tan is only positive. And sin Bernard will be 1 by 2, 30 degree. A 30 degree is nothing but a pi by 6. So it is pi plus pi by 6. To get to the third quadrant, it's pi plus pi by 6, which is 7 pi by 6, and that will be your alpha. So x into cos 7 pi by 6 plus y into sin 7 pi by 6 is equal to 1. From which you know what is your alpha, the angle, and you know what is the distance, which is 1. Okay, because x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p gives you the distance, and it's 1. So thus they have specified it as theta in the question. But I guess that's nothing but x cos alpha plus y sin alpha. So let's go to next question, which is the third question. An equation of a line which cuts off intercept, the word intercept is there, which is a comma 0 and a 0 comma b. The equation is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1 is the intercept form, whose sum and product, the sum of the intercept is equal to 1, and the product of the intercept is equal to minus 6. So b is equal to minus 6 by a, substituting back like linear equation, a minus 6 by a is equal to 1, a square minus 6 is equal to a square minus a minus 6 is equal to 0, 3 2s are 6, so splitting the middle term, minus 3a plus 2a minus 6 is equal to 0. So a into a minus 3 plus 2 into a minus 3 is equal to 0. So a plus 2 into a minus 3 is equal to 0. So a is equal to minus 2 and a is equal to 3. When a is equal to minus 2, substituting, you get b is equal to 3, and a is equal to plus 3, you get b is equal to minus 2. So the equation will be x by minus 2 plus y by 3 is equal to 1 using this, or x by 3 plus y by minus 2 is equal to 1 using this one. So either of these answers is correct. This is this how we form the equation. Let's go to fourth question. The point on the y-axis. A point on the y-axis is 0 comma y1, just like a point on the x-axis is x1 comma 0. The point on the y-axis is 0 comma y1, and the distance between this point and a line x by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 1 itself is 4 units. The distance itself is given. You need a formula ax plus by plus c is equal to 0's form in the line, so that ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square is the distance formula. So 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0 is the equation of this line. So you can do a distance formula. It's 4 into 0 plus 3 into y1 minus 12 by root of a square plus b square is 4 square plus 3 square. This goes away, which itself is equal to 4. So you can split this up into two forms. 3y1 minus 12 by 5 is equal to plus 4. 3y1 minus 12 by 5 is equal to minus 4. So 3y1 minus 12 is equal to 20. 3y1 is equal to 32. Y1 is equal to 32 by 3. Let's go here. 3y1 is equal to minus 20 plus 12. 3y1 is equal to minus 8. Y1 is equal to minus 8 by 3. So thus you get the point on the y-axis to be either of this point, 0 comma 32 by 3 or 0 comma minus 8 by 3 can be the 2 points. Okay, so that completes the sum. So let's go for the next question, which is the fifth question, which is the world's most important sum. The perpendicular from the origin. So the line joining 2 points, one is cos theta comma sin theta and a cos phi comma sin phi. If you know 2 points, you can call this as x1 y1 and x2 y2. You can find the slope of this line, which is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is a sin phi minus sin theta by a cos phi minus cos theta. And you can form the equation of this line, y minus y1 is equal to sin phi minus sin theta by cos phi minus cos theta into x minus x1, x minus sin theta. So that's the equation. So let's write it clearly. Y minus y1 is equal to m sin phi minus sin theta by cos phi minus cos theta into x minus x1. X minus x1. x1 is cos theta, right? x1 is cos theta. So now let's cross multiply. Y into, just make sure you're multiplying as a chunk, cos phi minus cos theta minus sin theta cos phi plus a sin theta cos theta, multiplying this inside, is equal to x into, multiply it as a chunk, sin phi minus sin theta, then take it respectively with cos theta, which is minus sin phi cos theta plus a sin theta cos theta, whereas sin theta cos theta gets cancelled. So x into sin phi minus sin theta, take it that side, minus y into cos phi minus cos theta minus sin phi cos theta plus sin theta cos phi is equal to 0. So then you don't want a negative sign because you want it ideally ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 form it. So x into sin phi minus sin theta, taking the minus sign out, will become plus phi into cos theta minus cos phi. Switch this so that negative sign can come out, it becomes positive. This itself is like sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, which is sin plus sin a plus b, sin a minus b, which is sin theta minus phi is equal to 0. Okay, so then you got the equation, and you have the origin which is 0 comma 0. The distance between this is what they are asking. You can consider this as x1 y1. This is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Distance formula is mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. So sin phi minus sin theta into 0, cos phi minus cos theta into 0, cos theta minus cos phi, whatever, plus c, which is sin theta minus phi, by root of a square plus b square. What is a square? Is sin phi minus sin theta the whole square, plus b square is cos theta minus cos phi the whole square, mod of. So this is sin theta minus phi, where by root of, this has to be expanded as sin square phi plus sin square theta minus 2 sin phi sin theta plus a cos square theta plus a cos square phi minus 2 cos theta cos phi. So you know sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, sin square phi plus cos square phi is also 1. So then sin theta minus phi by root of 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 2 sin phi sin theta minus 2 cos phi cos theta, whatever that is. So then a mod of, okay, sin theta minus phi by 2 minus, let's take a 2 out and take a minus also common, sin phi sin theta plus cos phi cos theta. So it's like sin a cos b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, which is cos a minus b, sin theta minus phi by root of 2 minus 2 into cos a minus b. Okay, you can leave it like this, or you can further solve it also. You can take the 2 out. 1 minus cos theta minus phi. 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. This itself is 2 sin square x by 2. So it will be sin theta minus phi by root of 4 sin square theta minus phi by 2. A root and square get cancelled in the denominator. Sin theta minus phi by a 2 sin square sin theta minus phi by 2. You can write this as half angle in the numerator. Sin x is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So theta minus phi by 2 into cos theta minus phi by 2 by a 2 sin theta minus phi by 2, where this and this get cancelled, 2 and 2 get cancelled. This can be an answer. So that's about it. Okay, that's the sum. It's a very, very important sum. I hope you all learn it clearly. So let's go to the next question, which is the sixth question. Find the equation of a line parallel to y-axis. A line is parallel to y-axis, yes, and is actually passing through the point of intersection of two lines. What are the two lines? X minus 7y plus 5 is equal to 0, and a 3x plus y is equal to 0, which means y is equal to minus 3x. You can solve these two lines so that you get the point of intersection. So substitute that here, and x plus 21y plus 5 is equal to 0. 21x, sorry. You substitute this here, it will become 21x. So it's 22x plus 5 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 5 by 22. And this line itself will be x is equal to minus 5 by 22, because any line parallel to y-axis will be cutting through x. X is equal to some constant value, which itself is minus 5 by 22. Okay, x itself is minus 5 by 22. So cross multiplying 22x plus 5 is equal to 0 is the equation of this line. Okay, so that's about it. So let's go to the next question, which is the seventh question. Find the equation of the line drawn perpendicular to the line x by 4 plus y by 6. X by 4 plus y by 6 is equal to 1 is an intercept form, which is 4, 0 and 0, 6. Equation of a line drawn perpendicular to this line where the line meets y-axis. Where does it meet y-axis? This is where it meets y-axis, and you're doing a perpendicular. They're asking for this purple color lines equation. You already know this is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, 0 minus 6 by 4 minus 0 is minus 6 by 4, which is minus 3 by 2. Ulta opposite will be the slope of this, which is just 2 by 3. And you can form the equation of this because you know the slope and you know the point is 0, 6. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus 0. So y minus 6 is equal to 2x by 3, cross multiplying 3y minus 18 is equal to 2x. 2x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0 is the equation of this purple color line. Okay, so let's go to the next question. It's the eighth question. Find the area of the triangle formed by the line y minus x is equal to 0, x plus y is equal to 0, x minus k is equal to 0. This means y is equal to x. This means y is equal to minus x. This means x is equal to k. a line parallel to y-axis, as you know. Let's draw this. Y is equal to x is this line. Y is equal to minus x is this line. And x is equal to k is a line which is parallel to y-axis passing through k. Since x itself is k, y is equal to minus k and y is equal to plus k also here. And the area of this triangle is half into base into height, which is half into what is the base. Base is this height, which is y is k and y is minus k, but it's just magnitude of it, which is k plus k, which is 2k, will be the base. And what will be the height? Can you see the height of this is this, which is x coordinate is k. So then 2 and 2 get cancelled. K square units will give you the area of the triangle. Sum is not a very important sum though. Okay, let's go to next question. Next question is the 9th question. There are 3 equations given. A 3x plus y is equal to 2. A px plus 2y is equal to 3. And then a 2x minus y is equal to 3. There are 3 equations which has been given. Can you see that we can solve? They are saying that they are intersecting lines or concurrent lines. Concurrent or intersecting lines means they all meet at the same point. So you can solve 1 and 3. Get the value. When you solve 1 and 3, you get the point of intersection, right? Which is this point. So let's solve it. 5x is equal to 5, x is equal to 1. Substituting back, 3 plus y is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1. Therefore, this point is 1 comma minus 1. We solved 1 and 3. Now you take this point and substitute in second equation to find the value of p, because the point on the line will satisfy the equation of the line. P into 1 plus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 3. A p minus 2 is equal to 3. A p is equal to 5. Thus unknown value can be found. Let's go to next question. 10th question. If 3 lines such as y is equal to mnx plus c1, y is equal to m2x plus c2, y is equal to m3x plus c3, they are concurrent lines intersecting at one point. You can solve 1 and 2, get x and y, substitute in the third to prove whatever they ask you to prove. Y is equal to mnx plus c1, y is equal to m2x plus c2. To solve this will get cancelled. Get x into m1 minus m2 plus c1 minus c2 is equal to 0. So x therefore is c2 minus c1 by m1 minus m2 if you take it to the other side. Once you get x, you can substitute and get the value of y. Y is equal to m1 into c2 minus c1 by m1 minus m2 plus c1. So y therefore is, take it inside, m1 c2 minus m1 c1 plus m1 c1 minus m2 c1. m1 c1 get cancelled. You have an m1 minus m2. Thus y will be m1 c2 minus m2 c1 by m1 minus m2. You get the x and y and substitute in the third equation. The third equation is y is equal to m3x plus c3. Y itself is m1 c2 minus m2 c1 by m1 minus m2 is equal to m3 into x itself is c2 minus c1 by m1 minus m2 plus c3. Just solve this. m1 c2 minus m2 c1 by m1 minus m2 is equal to, take it in, m3 c2 minus m3 c1 plus LCM m1 c3 minus m2 c3 by m1 minus m2, where m1 minus m2 get cancelled. Just consolidate m1 into, there's an m1 here and m1 here, so c2 minus c3 plus m2 into, yes, an m2 here and an m2 here, so it's c3 minus c1 plus m3 into, there's an m3 here and m3 here, bring it to left side, m3 into c1 minus c2 is equal to 0, and this is exactly what you need to prove. This is about concurrent lines, always solving 2 equations and putting it in the third equation. Okay, so let's go to 11th question. Find the equation of a line passing through the point 3 comma 2 which makes an angle 45 degree, which makes an angle of 45 degree with the line x minus 2y is equal to 3. You should know the slope of this, which is minus a by b, which is minus 1 by minus 2, which is 1 by 2. Okay, no ulta pulta, no. This is the slope of one line. This slope you don't know. Keep it as m. And tan 45 is equal to mod of half minus m by 1 plus m by 2. m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay, so tan 45 itself is 1. A half minus 1 by 1 plus m by 2. Just take LCM. In fact, I wrote as m minus half when I did in the class. Doesn't matter. 1 minus 2m by 2 plus m. Cross multiply 2 plus m is equal to 1 minus 2m. Bring the 2m this side. You get a 1 minus 1 and m is equal to minus 1 by 3. Similarly, you can also write as plus 1 and also minus 1. A half minus m by 1 plus m by 2. So then taking LCM, 1 minus 2m by 2 plus m. Minus 2 minus m is equal to 1 minus 2m. Bring it that side, m will be equal to 3. So the two slopes that you get for this, okay, you got two slopes, one is 3, another is minus 1 by 3, either of the slope you get. And you have a point on the line 3 comma 2. So you have one point and one slope, which is 3 comma 2 and a minus 1 by 3 as the slope. And you have a 3 comma 2 and m as 3. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, and a y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So 3y minus 6 is equal to minus x plus 3. X plus 3y minus 6 minus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0 is the equation of one line. And y minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 9. 3x minus y minus 9 plus 2 is equal to 0. 3x minus y minus 7 is equal to 0 will be another equation of one line. So the two options. Okay, so let's go to next question. The 12th question. Find the equation of a line passing through the intersection of the line 4x plus 7y, which means 4x plus 7y minus 3 is equal to 0, and a 2x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. Let's solve these two equations. 4x plus 7y is equal to 3, and 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. Multiplying this entire equation with 2, 4x plus 7y is equal to 3, and 4x minus 6y is equal to minus 2. A minus plus and a plus. So you get 13y is equal to 5, y is equal to 5 by 13. And substituting this in one of the equations, original equations, okay, 4x plus 7 5 so 35 by 13 is equal to 3. 4x is equal to 3 minus 35 by 13. 4x is equal to 4 by 13, and 4 and 4, 13 3 so 39. 4 and 4 get cancelled. X is equal to 1 by 13. Thus the point of intersection itself is 1 by 13 and a 5 by 13. Okay, now read the question continuously. Now find the equation of line which is passing through the intersection of these two lines. Okay, there is a line which is passing through the intersection of these two lines, which makes equal intercept, it seems, which makes equal intercept, which means the equation intercept word is there, x by a plus y by a is equal to 1. And you know this point is lying on this line, 1 by 13 comma 5 by 13. A point on the line satisfies the equation of a line. So it's x bala 1 by 13a plus 5 by 13a is equal to 1. So then therefore 6 by 13a is equal to 1. 13a is equal to 6, a is equal to 6 by 13. Hence the equation will be x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, or 13x by 6 plus 13y by 6 is equal to 1, or a 13x plus 13y is equal to 6. These are the sums I've done till now. I have to further sums we have to do later. Please become very clear with all these sums.